This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord, which destroyest all the earth. And I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 25, is that I woke up today from a dream where I saw Edomites, so-called white people, starting a fire on a wooded mountain. And I mean, they were throwing gas canisters, chopped up wood, all right, to start this fire. And then once the fire began on this wooded mountain, okay, they just kept adding to it. They kept throwing more chopped up wood, more gas canisters at it until the whole mountain got consumed and they got consumed with it. And I'm watching this from afar off. My brother Lawyer and my brother Shamar with me, and we're watching this afar off. Like I said, this was a dream that I had, okay? And that's why what you see in front of your screen is two burnt mountains, okay? And I believe this was a symbolic vision given to me by the Lord, all right? Showing me the destruction of Babylon the Great, which is that destroying mountain, all right? That destroyed all the world, okay? And that's why the Lord is going to burn this place up with fire because of the wicked acts and deeds of Babylon the Great America. And that's why I'm doing this lesson, because I had this dream, and this dream was very symbolic, and it reminded me of Jeremiah chapter 51 verse 25. Okay, and we'll read it one more time. Behold, I'm against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, which destroyeth all the earth. Right, and it's the year 2021. If you can't see that America is destroying the whole earth with its military, with its philosophy, all right, with its false science, all right, with its propaganda, if you can't see that, then you're part of the problem. And this is talking to our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because you're the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. And we're getting close to the end. All right, a lot more brothers are having dreams. I just had this dream, all right, of the Lord coming to deliver his elect and destroying this wicked place, Babylon the Great, okay? Because this place is going to go out with fire. All right, if you go up to the top of it, Jeremiah 51:1, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind. Right, that destroying wind is talking about nuclear fire. All right, burnt that nuclear destruction. Verse 2, and I will send unto thee Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Verse 3, against him that bendeth let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifted himself up in his brigadine, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her hosts. right? And this is the destruction of America, all right? This is what the vision that Jeremiah saw, okay? That destroying mountain, okay, becoming a burnt mountain. And once again, this is the dream that I had. I had a dream, all right, seeing afar off Edomites light up this wooden mountain and then kept adding to it until they got consumed by it, all right, and they disappear within this in this burnt mountain. And like I said, it was me, my brother Loya, and my brother Shamar. We're all watching this from a distance, all right, which, to me, all right, is beautiful. This is a beautiful vision, okay, the symbolic vision that the Lord gave me, because I know we're at the end. We're getting close to getting up out of here. And this reminds me of Revelation 8, because the Lord is hearing our prayers, okay? And that's why we got to pray more now. If you haven't been doing it, you need to pray. Pray without cease, okay? Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, he's hearing our prayers, okay? And he's gonna destroy this place. Revelation 8:1. And when he had opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven about a space of a half an hour. Verse 2. And I saw the seven angels which stood before the Most High, and to them were given seven trumpets. Verse 3. And another angel came and stood at the altar, having a golden censer, and there was given unto him much incense, that he should offer it with the prayers of the saints. Right. And who are the saints? All right, let's talk about the Israelites, mainly the elect, because the elect are actually praying to the true power. All right, they're praying to the name. All right, Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai. Okay, because if you're praying onto Jesus, your prayers are not being heard. All right, that's not His name, and that name cannot deliver you. That He should offer it with the prayers of all saints upon the golden altar which was before the throne. Right, and this reminds me of Psalms 141 verse 2. All right, this is a prayer from King David. Verse 2. Let my prayer be set forth before thee as incense, and the lifting up my hands as the evening sacrifice. Right. So these prayers are as incense, right, to the Lord. Okay, and the Lord loves to hear them, loves to smell them. Okay, in America, and who's receiving this? Which angel too? I got it right here. Tobit 12 and 15. Because this angel, Raphael, I'm Raphael, one of the seven holy angels, which present the prayers of the saints and which go in and out before the glory of the Holy One. Right, Raphael collects the prayers of the elect. All right, and gives it to the Lord. All right, and to the Lord, it smells like a beautiful incense. Okay. 4. And the smoke of the incense which came with the prayers of the saints ascended up before the Most High out of the angel's hand, Raphael. 5. And the angel took the censer and filled it with fire of the altar and cast it into the earth, and there were voices and thunderings and lightnings and earthquakes. Right. All right. When the Lord hears our prayers, especially when we pray for the destruction, all right, of Babylon the Great, okay, the Lord hears our prayers by sending fire, okay, and thunders and lightnings and earthquakes on the earth, okay, and look at the earth now. Clearly, the earth is getting hit by all the plagues that the Lord is sending because of the prayers of the saints, okay, and that's why we got to keep praying more, because hey, like I said, this vision that I received, all right, that I believe the Lord was showing me this, just letting me know that hey, I'm about to burn America up. Okay, this destroying mountain is about to be a burnt mountain. Okay, and it's beautiful that I saw it with my brothers from my camp. Okay, that's a spiritual boost for me. All right, and for the brothers that are listening. Okay, that I'm seeing the destruction of America with my brothers. Is there any more that I want to bring out? One more. Not Revelation. Isaiah 14, and I'll start at 12. But I believe the point is it's in 17. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? Right. And this is talking about the Edomites, the so-called white people today, starting with the elite, all right? And how did they weaken the nations? Well, they used America, all right, once America got into the rulership, it was able to, all right, weaken all these nations through its philosophy, through its warfare, okay, through its propaganda. 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. Right. And this is obviously talking about America. All right. One, who's the congregation? That's talking about the Israelites. All right. And who's out there traveling, sending rockets into space? All right. Babylon the Great, America. All right. With the started in the 60s. All right. And it continued to do it to this very day. 14, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. 15, yet thou shalt be brought down to the hell, to the sides of the pit. Right. And this is America. This is proving America's going down. Okay. America's going down. 16, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Right. When America dropped them nuclear bombs, all right, on Japan, and the whole earth trembled, okay? And everyone was shaken, okay, at America. Babylon the Great. 17, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof. Right. And if that ain't talking about America, then who is? All right. Who made the world as a wilderness? Babylon the Great. All right. And who rules it? Esau, Edom, these so-called white people. And destroy the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners. Right. Who's in the prison house? All right. It's talking about the Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. Our people make up the prison industrial complex here in Babylon the Great. You know what? Let me go back to Jeremiah 51, verse 23. 25. And I'll end off with 33, because this is your destruction, America, for what you've done to the earth and what you've done to the Lord's people. Jeremiah 51 and 25. Behold, I'm against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord, which destroyeth all the earth. And I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. 26. And they shall not take of thee a stone for a corner, nor a stone for foundations, but thou shalt be desolate forever, saith the Lord. Right? That burnt mountain. Mountain represents government, America. All right? You're going to be burnt up from sea to shining sea. 27. Set up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nations, prepare the nations against her. Call together against her the kingdoms of Ararat, Mini, and Ashkenaz. Appoint a captain against her. Cause the horses to come up as the rough caterpillars. 28. Prepare against her the nations with the kings of the Medes. Right, the Medes are the modern day Russians. The captains thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all the land of his dominion. Right. And this is what's this is happening now. All these nations under the sun are spending money, all right, training for World War III. And that's against you, America, Babylon the Great. 29. And the land shall tremble in sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord shall be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without an inhabitant. This is obviously talking about a future Babylon, okay, which is America. This ain't talking about ancient Babylon, without an inhabitant, okay, that means that when this destruction happens, no one's going to be living here. All right. Right now in 2021, you have, all right, American troops in Iraq, which is modern day, which is what's it called? Iraq, which was ancient Babylon. Okay. You have Arabs living there. So this is evidently talking about, all right, a future Babylon, which is America, Babylon the Great. 30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holds. Their might have failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. Right. So these American troops, they're not going to want to fight for you, America. And you clearly see that the division is happening now. Look how they were treated this year. Okay. And this proves that America, you're on your way out, man. All right. Your own soldiers won't even defend you. In fact, they're going to turn against you. Okay. They're gonna burn. All right. They're going to burn America too. 31. One post shall run to meet another, and one messenger to meet another, to show the king of Babylon that his city is taken at one end. 32. And that the passages are stopped, and the reeds they have burned with fire, and the men of war are frighted. Right. Like I said again, this dream that I had, Edomites getting burnt up, man. After they started the fire, then they stood in there, kept throwing to the fire, and they got burnt with the fire. With that, okay, the mountain that was on fire. 33. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, the daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor. It is time to thresh her, yet a little while, and the time of her harvest shall come. Right, the daughter of Babylon. You know what? One more. This is obviously talking about you Edomites. All right, this is what is it? Psalms 137. And I'm just going to get to the point. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. 8. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Right. So who's the daughter of Babylon? You Edomites. And that's the dream that I saw. I saw you Edomites getting burnt up in that wooden mountain, all right, that you started. All right? You're the reason why you're getting burnt up, all right? That's that snare onto you. All right? Because of everything you've done on the earth. All right? The Lord has laid a snare upon you. Oh, I got to get another one real quickly. Jeremiah, what was it? 50 and 24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. Right. And how did you strive against the Lord? Striven against the Lord. Hurting his people. Okay. Pressing them. Blaspheming the Lord. All right. And his angels, saying that they look like so-called white people, and they're not. Twisting and manipulating the scriptures. Okay. You having this demon, Biden, putting his hand on a Bible, all right, and quoting scriptures, right, but then he has a cabinet of the LGBTQ personnel. So you got to be destroyed. You Edomites are going down, and from this dream that I had, it proves it. You're going down. Okay, the Lord showed me this vision, and the symbolic vision, to show that this burnt mountain, all right, is coming. America, you are that burnt mountain, okay? You are the destroying mountain, and the Lord's going to turn you into a burnt mountain. All right, thus saith the scriptures. And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who well and taught us his truth. They are the truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there, pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring. Keep the faith. So you can see we're almost out of here. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep praying. All right? Fast. And to the few sisters, keep studying. Keep praying. We're almost out of here. Shalom and Abad and Ball Shalom.